Number 5. At number 5, I got running back Hassan Haskins. Now, the reason I have this is not because my man rushed over 1,200 yards after 5 yards carry. We know what he's been to Michigan. But at number 4, I have offensive lineman Andrew Stupert. Okay? Because you are only as good as your offensive line. All right? Look, Jeff.
You are a big hierarchy guy.
I'm hearing it. Okay? First team All Big Ten, 6'7", he's got all the size you want. At number 3, I got, one of these ends, just a freak coming off the edge. We talked about how raw he is, and I think that's why I have him here. He'll grow into who he becomes. But at number 2, man, look, I got to go with Dax Hill, right? Devin Gardner, quarterback in Michigan, compares this man to Sean Taylor. If that ain't good enough for you, I don't know what is.
When I saw his high school film,
when you saw his high school
I was
film.
like, man, this kid could grow into Sean Taylor. And I think he still has the potential to do that with a little less size.
Right. Number 1, I got Aiden Hutchinson, right? Number 97. Might not be the most talented guy on that list, but certainly is the most polished guy on that list. Quickly, my man's got 13 sacks.
He does.
He had to go by his dad to get to that number, which I love. They're both team captains, right? And at home, Aiden Hutchinson had to look up at his dad's jersey, number 97, leaving the house, going to play in games like this. I love that. And to your point, perhaps Detroit does the smart thing, and they go get that man number 1. Jeff, what do you think of this list?
Well, obviously, it's going to be a fun topic all draft season. Hutchinson or Kayvon Thibodeau, right? Like, which ones do you want? Hutchinson's a more polished rusher right now. He's really good with his hands. But he's not as like twitchy as a Bosa. People say it's J.J. Watt. I don't know. I don't see him like going inside like Watt does. So the question is, obviously, do you take the higher upside in Kayvon, knowing that he needs to work on his hand placement, but his effort is just as good as 97. So that's gonna be a battle. I mean, the Lions, whoever has the first pick, it appears the Lions are gonna have to figure out which of the 2 they want.
The one thing I thought about it was Aiden Hutchinson, him as a person, it fits that Detroit mentality, right? That hard-nosed, blue-collar, I'm here to play football and work. I don't want to do nothing extra. And I got a chance to talk to him, and he loves football. He doesn't have a backup plan. I don't want to do anything else. I just want to play football. And that's what Detroit needs right now. They don't need a guy who's trying to get endorsements and have fun and enjoy his life as a pro. They need a guy that's a hard worker, and not to say that Kayvon is not a hard worker, but a guy that's just football. Plus, he's from the inner city, or not the inner city, but the Metro Detroit area, went to Divine Child. So I think it's a perfect match made in heaven.
Yeah, I think if you're talking about who the Detroit Lions should draft, then I like the list. I mean, I like the list, period. But if you're talking about Detroit Lions, you got to draft Aiden Hutchins for everything he said. Like, I don't even have to go back into it because he hit the nail on the head. But if you're just talking about upside and what the NFL does is, what's the upside? What are you going to do at the draft? How's he going to test? What's the measurables? You got to put David Ojabo at the top of that list.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy that clip, make sure you click subscribe somewhere down here. From game highlights to exclusive interviews and rankings, we've got everything you need as a college football fan right here, College Football on Fox.